Hi, I'm Koshin Bob Hansen, and I want to welcome you to my home in the woods with Karen and all the animals and our cat Shay. This is April Poetry Month, and I hope I'm not breaking any copyright laws, but I'm going to read some of my favorite poems, both by myself and by others. I want to begin with a poem by Cold Mountain, translated by Gary Snyder, from a book called Rip Rap. And Cold Mountain was an ancient hermit who lived in the mountains called Cold Mountain, and he took that name after 30 years of being a government official. Maybe he worked in the state of Wisconsin. Clambering up the Cold Mountain path. Clambering up the Cold Mountain path, the Cold Mountain trail goes on and on. The long gorge choked with scree and boulders. The wide creek and the mist-blurred grass. The moss is slippery, though there's been no rain. The pine sings, but there's no wind. Who can leap the world's ties and sit with me among the clouds? This is the poem I wrote soon after visiting Ground Zero, about 3 months after the tragedy at the World Trade Center. About 10:30 at night, it wasn't a tourist attraction then, it was just big trucks taking huge pieces of metal to some place in New Jersey. And so I got right down, shall we say, near the hole. A bell would ring and everyone would go silent, the machinery would stop. It was a signal that even a finger, a hand, or a body had been found. And people would go to that place with a flag, prepare the remains, and take them away with respect. Some say a hole in the ground. Others say a burial place. A tragedy, yet a wake-up call for all humankind. Look what hatred and fear do to others. What will our response be? Where are the towers? Has anyone seen the towers? A moment of silence for all souls lost that day. In this hole, only dust of human life. When will we learn? When will we learn? When will we hope? Reading the obituaries, have you done that lately? Is your name there? Hope not. Mine isn't either. Let me know. Call my cell. It'll work in the deep, deep ground, right? Death is everybody's business, right? Why are we surprised when death visits? Karen and I had an opportunity to meet with and get to know a few people from the Aboriginal communities when we were in Melbourne for the Parliament of World Religions in December 2009. This is a poem, an Aboriginal poem. All Walks of Life by Sharon Roborn in Western Australia. Our families are well respected. We are easily accepted. We have a drink or two, even make our own home brew. We like to hunt on land, bare feet on the hot sand. We hunt in the sea. It makes us wild and free. We come near and far, all bare feet without a car. We are proud, we sing out loud, we walk hand in hand. We are a part of the great Australian land. Having been in Thailand recently, Chiang Mai, I wrote this poem after an experience one day that I called my temple walk in the old city of Chiang Mai. On the steps of the temple, it's getting harder to reach down and slip on those sandals. Temple after temple, the sandals come off and on again. Sacred space everywhere, humility in one's actions, not just thought. As I lean over and put on my sandals, a monk watching the temple that morning had come out and watched me carefully. When I stood up, he offered me his arm to walk down the many steps. I was so surprised at this act of kindness, I kindly said, "It's okay, I can make it," and he smiled. What struck me for the rest of my temple walk through the old city of Chiang Mai was the natural way that this happened. Not a commandment, not a rule, not a merit or a star in the monk's crown, but out of compassion, a deep, comprehensive kind of love, unconditional, unmerited, unmeasured love for all beings. Thanks, my friend. Your care and this lesson that will not leave my heart or mind. No merit or reward, but a human act, a practice. Oh, that it can be ours. Thanks.